Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is her, it is thee, it is who? It is Rosie Rosette 2020. Pal. How are you guys doing? I'm doing fine. Listen, I know it's been a while. I understand. I get it. I get it. Should have wiped off my thing. I get it. What has been about 2 or 3 weeks, and listen, I'll put on a wig and makeup, and I'm just too tired. I just can't bring myself over here to do a video. And I've had problems. So this is torn, and I don't even know what's going on with this one. But I usually wear a brace, but hopefully I can get through tonight without running and getting my brace. Where is my? Oh, okay, so my back. Okay. Anyway, so how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fine. Um, I don't know what's going on with my iPad because my YouTube is not working on my iPad, but okay, so let's just jump right into it because since the last time that I did a video, lots of things have changed. A lot. Now, remember when I was doing videos and I was like, why isn't Florida posting, any of their results? Um, Boy, excuse me, it's 10 o'clock at night. I don't know why I waited until the last minute to do this. Oh, I know why, because I was looking at Housewives of Potomac and um Shaw's Son said I love them. But anyway, yeah, so Florida is like a hot spot now. Hmm. Hmm. But remember, I was like, ooh, after Memorial Day and it's summer and everybody wants to go to MIA or whatever, hot spot, hot spot. So now it's just this big thing because schools are starting. There's this huge debate on, wearing masks and everything. And I think the governor mandated something, but then excuse me, for people not to wear masks, but then some mayor, I was reading some mayor doesn't want to do it. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. I can't even remember the last time I did a video on this, but let's just go from here. Okay, so in California has 4.22 million cases. In the past 24 hours, 13,346. Now, that's insane because I do remember the last time that I made a video, it was like 3 million. So what is going on? And 13,000 people in a day? Like literally. So August 12th, no. Let me see. I'm just trying to go June 28th. So you know what happened? People for summer, people were getting out because they Vegas was popping, when I was there. And I was there at the end of June, right before July, for my birthday or whatever. Anyway, okay, so the deaths. Oh God, I can't really see. All right, let me make this bigger because my eyes. Okay, the deaths in California are 64,661. In the past 24 hours, 34 people have passed away in California. Now, as far as the United States, 36.7 million people have had corona. In the past 24 hours, 43,818. Okay, my arm is hurting now. My arm is hurting. As far as deaths, wow. I think the last time I made a video was 606,000 people have died. Now it's 621,000 in 2 weeks. In the past 24 hours, 177 people have passed away. You know what? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I am flabbergasted. I thought that with the vaccines that everything would be okay, but no. No. Now, we have the Delta Plus, the Lambda. I heard we have the Columbia. And then someone, a couple of weeks ago said that something about monkeypox. I'm like, where did we go wrong? Like, where did we go wrong? Now it's the vaccinated against the unvaccinated. And, I think from what I've extrapolated from everything, I think that obesity has something to do with it. Like, if you're obese, I don't know if it's obese, morbidly obese, or whatever. If you're fat, shit, and you have not been vaccinated, I think, and I'm not professionally educated on this, but I think that is a combination for something that could lead to a fatality. But I don't know. That's just you know my uneducated guess in this field. Okay, so that's California. Thank God this is working for. God, I think I might have to put on my glasses. Okay, so that's for California. Who do we do next? We do Texas next. Okay, let's do Texas. In Texas, Texas has 3.33 million cases in the past 24 hours. 5,942 people have contracted it. As far as deaths, ooh, those numbers are getting up there for Texas. 54,488 people have passed away in Texas in the past 24 hours. 47 people have passed away. Multiple regions across Texas now completely out of ICU beds. Now, remember, Texas, they were one of the first states that were like no masks, no restrictions, whatever. So now look at what's going on. COVID-19 cases are skyrocketing in Texas nursing homes, and nearly half of workers something. Texas COVID crisis worsens. Why is the governor resisting masks? We don't know. We don't know why he's resisting masks. Screaming. COVID survivor describes what it's like to be in a hospital. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to find out. Texas offers an early case study on getting children back to school while COVID-19 is spreading. Texas deploys 2,500 out of state medical workers to fight COVID as younger patients crowd hospitals. Live COVID-19 updates. Attorney General Ken Paxton takes the state mask mandate ban to probably to court or something. I'm not exactly sure. Texas rejected pleas for additional nurses. What the Delta variant means for COVID-19. Texas A&M today. Central Texas COVID-19 death toll rises to more than 1,800. It's it's oh, maybe just Central Texas. Okay, because I'm like it surpassed 1,800 like a couple of years ago. Okay, so here's the graph for Texas, and you can see right here it is just skyrocketing up. That's like really wow. That's oof. Okay, so on August 7th, which sorry I didn't do it, they had 11,371 new cases, but the daily average, the 7-day average, was 13,883. Like, this is really insane, and I just don't understand. Okay, so as far as August 15th, they have 5,942 new cases, but the 7-day daily average or 7-day average is 14,453. I don't even know what to call it. I don't, because I remember. Okay, so this is August, July. I would say the beginning of July, the end of June. There was like 0 deaths here. Maybe 5 deaths there. I'm talking about like the states that I go over: Texas, New York, California. For California to be a big state, it was only like 10 people dying. Now it's gone up. Now in Texas, 47 people have passed away. It's just all bad. Okay, let's head over to Florida. Now, Florida, their Florida's kind of different. kind of different. People from Florida. Okay, let's read some of the headlines. Healthcare system is really hurting, but Florida isn't under a COVID state of emergency. They haven't been for about 2 or 3 months. Okay. Remember, if you look back on some of my videos, Florida was not reporting. Why? They were hiding. I guess they didn't want to scare off the tourists. I don't know. Florida to launch antibody treatment strike teams as COVID-19 patients fled the hospital. Well, I wonder why. You're not, you don't have any restrictions for mask or, the vaccine or whatever. Well, guess what? That's what happens. I have news for the governor. Doctor reacts to Ron DeSantis COVID-19 comments. Over 800 Florida doctors rip reckless COVID response from Ron DeSantis. Florida Governor DeSantis expands monoclonal antibody treatments amid COVID-19 spike. Florida Governor DeSantis deploys COVID-19 antibody rapid response unit. How Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, maybe it's DeSantis, not DeSantis, DeSantis COVID-19 response became the motto of what not to do. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, let's look at the numbers if they have them. Yep, they're still at it. They still are not giving the daily average, but Florida, as they have it, quote unquote, they have 2.88 million people who have who have caught the virus. They don't put how many did in the past 24 hours. As far as deaths, they have 40,766. And they won't give new cases, but the 7-day average is 21,706. So, it's just all bad. It literally is all bad for Florida. I really feel sorry for them. And I'm going to do a video on it, but Haiti just had a horrible earthquake, a 7.2, and poor Haiti. So they just had an earthquake. Now a tropical storm, hurricane, or something like that is about to hit. I'm sure they don't have enough vaccines. Everything is like right in that southern area where Florida is. There's Haiti, there's Jamaica, there's Cuba. Cuba's another place. The Dominican Republic. It's just I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. Okay, so let's head up to New York. New York City. All right, let's see. Let me see. Okay, so New York City first. We go over New York City, then we go over New York State. New York City has 1 million cases. I thought that New York City would have more. In the past 24 hours, 1,817 people have contracted the virus. As far as deaths in New York City, 33,657 people have passed away in New York City in the past year and a half or something. In the past 24 hours, 12 people have passed away. Now, as far as New York State, because we do New York City first and then we go on to New York State, 2.2 million cases in New York State. In the past 24 hours, 4,038 people have contracted it. As far as deaths in New York State, which is no, it's not very close, because California, it's the most populated state, but it also has the most people who have died, for almost 63,000. New York State has 53,476. In the past 24 hours, 22 people have passed away. Even though I was arguing with this person on Facebook, even though New York City was ground zero, well, that does mean ground zero because that's where it started. The first case in America was in Seattle, Washington, or near Seattle, Washington. And he was trying to say ground zero. I was like, no, that's not ground zero. Ground zero is where it originated in America. Now, but New York City, remember, not this time last year, but last March, it was horrible. People were dying left and right. Anyway, I can appreciate their numbers, but oh my God! So the governor, oh Lord! So the governor Cuomo resigned because in the midst of all this, after, he did such a good job. Oh, my arm. Oof. Since he did such a good job, with COVID, because that was just really pathetic. Now he had to resign. Like, I was just like, oh my goodness. I don't get it. So I don't know what his brother's going to say on CNN. We don't know. I don't know. Let's go over to Detroit. Detroit, the D. All right. I'm sorry, Michigan. There's, you guys know I want to move to Detroit or whatever, and people were contacting me because I put something on Facebook or whatever. And they're like, oh, I'm a realtor and I would love to help you, look at some properties outside of Detroit. No, I don't want to go outside the city limits. I want to stay inside of Detroit within 8 miles. Okay, nothing outside of 8 miles. I don't want to go anywhere outside of Detroit. I want to stay in the city. You got it? Okay, good. All right. So it says something about there's going to be Michigan tops 20,000 COVID-19 deaths, braces for new wave, 50 plus Metro Detroit doctors plead with Michigan residents to get vaccinated. Michigan COVID-19, 33,127 new cases, 29 deaths. Michigan fast tracking extra COVID-19 vaccine doses while vulnerable residents of long-term care or something. I feel lost. Michigan loses more than 20,000 to dead. More than 20,000 dead to COVID-19. Michigan averaging 1,564 new COVID cases per day. Ooh, that's a lot. Michigan officials report 3,127 new cases. COVID-19 cases, 29 deaths since Wednesday. COVID-19 in Michigan confirmed. Okay. So Detroit does their daily, doses, like all of them that, all of the states that I do California, Texas, Florida, New York, and Michigan. Out of those 5, Florida is the only state that's not reporting. Why are you not reporting? Same thing with China. Same thing with Russia. Remember, if you go back to my videos, they weren't reporting. I don't even think they're still reporting. What do you have to hide? Okay. Especially in China. Like, isn't this where this originated from? But yet you guys don't want to give us any information for this to stop. Like, where did this Delta variant come from? Then there's the Delta Plus. Anyway, so Michigan has a total of 1.03 million cases in the past 24 hours. Oh, 32. In the past 24 hours, 32 people in Michigan have contracted the COVID. Okay, as far as deaths, 21,277 people have passed away. Okay, so yesterday, no one passed away of COVID. Nope. Actually, Michigan, these totals are really low. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm very happy and surprised because as soon as this COVID goes down and I get healthy from wherever, I want to move to Detroit. And hopefully I will. So yeah, there's just a lot going on with COVID. I just can't imagine that with the vaccine being put out that we would have so many deaths, so many, it's going back up, like up, down, now it's going back up again. It's like, my God. And it was finally, people were taking off their masks, functioning, like things were coming back to normal, people were going back or whatever. Now, you guys know I live in Silicon Valley. Google, Facebook, eBay, Adobe, PayPal, they're like, I think Facebook is like the furthest, but like Facebook is like 30-45 minutes away from me. Adobe's down the street. eBay's like 10 minutes. Apple is like 20 minutes, up on the freeway. 10, 15 minutes. Now, probably with no traffic, 10. Yeah, Apple's really close. Um, and everybody was, whoa, actually, Google is tearing down most of my neighborhood, and I guess in about 10 years, this will be Google country. Um, but anyway, they're taking over downtown San Jose. Um, People were going back to work. The traffic was coming back. They're opening up the SAP Pavilion. Like things were coming back. But what I did notice, but now, they're like, oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. We're going to stay. We're going to stay at home. You people can still go to work or, whatever. I don't know. You people can work from remotely. But yesterday, yesterday, I went walking because I had to go pick up my car. And this weekend was the Jazz Festival in San Jose, which is a pretty big deal. It brings a nice crowd or whatever. All the restaurants were closed. I would say maybe about 90% of the restaurants were closed, like mom and pop. I'm not talking about the franchise restaurants. But 90% of the restaurants were closed. Yes. Yes, I just don't know. I think it was a power outage or something, but I don't know because this is a big weekend. This is a very big weekend. So you know what? I don't know, but I don't know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say. It's like, okay, I'm thinking, okay, whoever is orchestrating this virus or who's putting this out, they're like, oh, it didn't kill enough people with the COVID. So let's add the Delta. Okay, so the Delta's not kicking in. Let's add the Delta Plus. Now the Lambda. Now the Columbia. Like now the little kids who, weren't vaccinated because, like when I got vaccinated, it put me out. That first one, I was out. I'm a grown, healthy, thick, overweight woman. So imagine that same vaccine going into a little child. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. So I don't know. Today is April 15th, 2021. Let's see. I'm going to at least try and do videos once a week. Not every day. Not every day. At least once a week. Because things are really volatile. And it could go either way. It could go either way. Yeah. Okay, well, that's it. I have about 10 more videos to do. Maybe I'll just finish with 5. All right, I will talk to you guys later. And until I see you again, please stay safe. Please get vaccinated. Please wear your mask. Please wash your hands. Don't touch any surfaces with your bare hands. That's pumping gas. That's pressing the elevator button, touching doorknobs. I'm telling you, I will use my shirt for anything. I rarely touch anything. No. And bleach down public surfaces when you can. You get wipes, whatever. Stock up on those bleach wipes if you can. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.